Hello guys, how are you today? I hope you are fine. Let's discuss. Today is the representations of social problems. You can see that there are many social problems in India. Just like social problems, overpopulations, religions, educations, corruptions, pollution, lack of poverty, health, and suicide. So, today we talk about four major issues of our society. First is overpopulation. Overpopulation is the very high problem to our social and country also. Personally, I discuss about our country and how will we develop our country by accept these problems. If we come from this problem, then our country automatically grow up day by day. First, control on your population. Just like we have an example that Rus has area 17.1 million square kilometers, and the total population of that country is 145 million. If you talk about India, a 3.3 million square kilometer, and the total population is 1.35 billion. If you talk about China, then the area of that country 9.6 billion square kilometer, and the total population is 1.4 billion. And the developed and the according to largest and development country, Russia is number 1 of the world. So, Rus is the largest country of the world, and India, our India, is 7th populated. The place of India is 7 according to the population. And we can see that Rus and India and China and Rus both are highly developed than India. Why? You have to answer to it. So, I think that due to populations no matter if you understand, because if you have less populations and area is higher, then you will live in a peaceful life. Increasing populations do the decreasing the opportunity of job, and you have to increase the employment with the increasing the populations. In our country, this is a lack of things. In our country, there is no more highly developed facilities to get the employment of the people. But the population is increasing day by day, day by day. This is the first major problem of social. And we talk about second social problem, that is religion. Religion, there are many religions. Our country is known for the many religions. And many of scholars and many of persons call our country is the beautiful country because it is the mixture of many religions. But I can say that this is also a major problem, according to me. In my personal thinking, when our country country is not independent, and the British came to the India. Our India is united. It means unity. India has unity. Seeing the unity between Hindus and Muslims during the mutiny and decided to use the old Roman policy of divide and rule to weaken India to the core and then rule without resistance, and they were successful. So, cause of reasons. Muslims supported the Muslim man and the Hindu supported the Hindu man. So, that is divide and rule. British got the chance to with our country. So that is why Pakistan separated from India in 1947 after the independence. Now it is same selfish individual, politicians, organizations continue to make rule in the name of religion, just like Sadhu, Maulana, politicians. All those are quarrel to each person, one person to another person, cause of religions. So, that is the major problem of our country, according to the social group. So, in compared to the other country religions, then who is more better than our India? It is not purpose to mean that our country is bad, our country is very good. So if I do some mistake, then you forgive me. Okay? And the third major problem of education of our country, lack of it, lack there. You can know two words, literacy and education. Both are not equal. Saksharta and Shiksha, both are different. Literacy rate as defined since the 1991 India National Census. The total percentage of populations of an area at a particular time, aged 7 years or above, we can read and write with understanding. But nowadays, India's education system is the modern education system, which was given by British, and that education is still doing. So we can say that the education system of India, in which the students study for only the high school. In reality, nobody studies to get education and knowledge, to get the skills. So, many young men, after passing the 12th, after passing the graduations, it is still unemployment. Because the system is not, the system does not give us the skill. If the system gives a skill, then you will become a skiller and you can do anything. Just like China's people and Rus people. So we can say that the British gave modern education so that they could become a servant. Not for India's education, not for gaining knowledge, not for gaining skills. British made this system to manage his servants. So, this system which can, on this system which can, we only we can work only on this system. Can't understand. And the system of education is basically on theoretical only. So, unfortunately, that system is still too. Therefore, we can say that if the government of our country change the system and the theoretical as well as the practical, and including the skill, then our country highly developed. And we can say that our country will be the greater than China, Russia, and other country of our world. And the fourth most problems of our society, our country, that is corruption. We saw many corrupted people under the world, under India. So, if we have any work to do by the government employee, then he demanded something to you in personalization. That is corruption. That is corruption. Without money, he can't work to you. If you complain, then some response will become, it will be possibility. And your complaint will be listened in the process. So if the people, if the public of our country be aware about corruption, system is good, still good and will be good by making the government, but be aware to you and me. So, there are many social problems we can talk about, but I stopped by the statement. If any mistake can be held in this video, then forgive me. Thank you everyone. Thank you so much for watching this video.